it enough last time.
Emergency broadcast system?
Yes, emergency 911.
You need to hear our voices because we have a lot to say because we're stepping out of our zones.
Oh yeah, we still don't have a guest.
Oh. Let's try this one more time. Oh, see, now I feel like I don't hear me really.
Let me see. Talk into it.
Hello, my name is Alma.
I hear you, but not that loud. But I also don't hear myself that loud.
It's because you're deaf.
Bitch.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Welcome to La Vida Entre Primas, Life Between Cousins, Season 2, Episode 16.
Wow, you're awake today. We started a little later today.
I know, it's because I went to Mass.
Good for you.
I'm filled with the Holy Spirit.
Oh my gosh, good for you. You're going to be filled with something else soon. You ready?
Oh, God.
I have a confession to make because I've been up since 5:30 in the morning.
Why?
Because I did a mission this morning.
Oh, okay.
I did a mission this morning. And then I went to stop somewhere that opens at 6 in the morning. Did what I had to do. Then I started driving over here. And then I parked in the Monrovia Target parking lot at like 7:30.
Uh-huh.
And then I walked around the parking lot till they opened because I had to return something.
Okay.
I went to the Dollar Tree. I've been killing time pretty much since like 7. Okay. Because I went.
You could have came to Mass with me.
No,
because you were on a mission.
I was on a mission.
I mean, Mass started at 7:30, so it sounds like you could have gone to Mass with me.
Maybe. I didn't know you were going to Mass.
Here's the
hold
bad.
on.
Dude, I set 2 alarms, a Mass alarm and a non-Mass alarm. Why did my non-Mass alarm go off in Mass? Because I forgot my Mass alarm.
I always think it's funny when we do stuff.
Oh, she bought Star Bread.
And it was warm, I think. I went at 6 in the morning. That one looks so good.
I'm taking that one.
Oh,
It's stuck.
Stuck.
Oh, my God.
Oh, let's see.
It smells sweet.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm. I bet you if you warm this up for a minute
100%.
in the microwave. I'm sorry for the eating sounds. If you have misophonia, then...
Do you know what? We talked about Star Bread on our last... One of our last podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Right here.
I'm totally into the Filipino culture.
Oh. Look what else I got. It's soft.
Oh, up on this side.
Mm-hmm. And only one of these because...
Ooh, what is that?
Ensaimada. It's literally bread.
Oh, with cheese
with
and
butter and cheese.
It's so good. We have to warm it up. I've had that for snack before. Because they bring, sometimes they'll bring some and leave it in the faculty room. You warm it up, and then the butter melts just a little bit. So it's just not chunks of butter. I'm here for it. Thanks, Steph.
You're welcome.
This is going great with my coffee.
There you go. That's why I was like, no.
That's
Delicious.
why Steph said I'd be filled with something else.
There you go. A star bread. A star bread.
A star bread. I don't know what you other people were thinking so early on a Sunday morning.
Oh, man. I might have to have one more.
Dude, yeah.
The bakery's called Star Bread, but the bread is senorita bread.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was Star Bread.
Oh, what the heck is this?
That's
weird.
What?
So you know those corn chips I ate this morning?
Yeah.
I scanned the barcode and it came up as everything as a elote dip. Everything, yeah.
Oh, that is weird.
Whatever.
Oh, wow.
Send your Star Bread. Let me see.
There's no way it's going to be on your food tracking app.
Bet. Senorita bread.
Whoa.
What was right?
Shouldn't have
vlogged
that
I'm going to have one more.
Oh, sorry. You got to cut that out. Dude, I'm going to have one more too. Oh, looks like
pull
you're
it
having 3. It looks like you're having 3.
Pull it off. Oh, yeah.
Dude. These are delicious.
Okay. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, I have a list. Sorry, people.
Oh, no,
I'm just enjoying this right now.
But it's so good.
Sorry. Okay. Let's backtrack to our last episode real quick. Last night we posted a clip on our social media and I shared it because
I gotta read my responses.
You got responses?
I sure did. Did you?
No.
People were scared of you?
People are scared of me. I got one response. It said
You're
FTP.
so nice. Oh, good. Who's that from?
We said we weren't going to give names.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right.
I'll tell you later, though, off the pod.
Okay.
I had about... Let me see how many people saw it. On my Instagram, I had... Oh, one other person commented with a...
sorry.
One other person commented with like a bunch of emojis. Like an angry face, a mind blown, a face palm, and an angry face. So I get it. I had 204 views. How good is that bun salad?
It's bomb. It's fresh bun salad. Oh. Yeah, Pete. Thinking of you today. I apologize for all the sound. I am so sorry. This is good.
This is so good. 204 people saw it on my Instagram.
And only one person.
One person.
I will say you have a more diverse... Oh my God, Tim's going to kill us.
Tim's going to hate us. Tim, I'm sorry. When next time you visit, we'll get you some so you know the deliciousness.
I will say
and when
you
we have a La Vida Entre Primas get together, we'll bring some.
Oh my God. Yeah. I will say you have a more diverse group of friends.
And then, I'm just kidding. Because I kept cutting you off. It's like third time's a charm.
You have a more diverse group of friends. You even said on the last episode, like, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue. I don't want to not be friends or family with you anymore.
I put it out there.
So I think a lot of people who saw your thing probably like him or support him.
Oh, maybe.
And didn't want to respond.
I know for a fact some people on there.
No, for sure. But I think you have more people who probably weren't going to comment because you have people on there who...
For sure. And I said it. And then I had, let me see, on Facebook, because I also... Oh, that's so awesome.
Say it. What?
NWSL, National Women's Soccer League, last Friday, or 2 Fridays ago. No. A week ago Friday. A 20-year-old player by the name of Savvy King collapsed on the field.
Oh my God.
I don't know if any of you heard about this. I was at that game, and it was weird. Like, she wasn't by the ball. Like, she just went down. They spent 10 minutes, and they had to do CPR on her on the field.
What?
The arena went kind of quiet, aside from some assholes sitting to, like...
Saying what?
A couple sections next to us who got into, like, a fight.
Okay.
Probably alcohol-induced, whatever. But I just opened my Instagram because I was trying to find it. And she was finally discharged from the hospital yesterday and is home and with her family and resting comfortably.
Oh, good.
They're grateful for the medical care she received at Cedars-Sinai. And Angel City is ready to support her. There was a lot of controversy about it.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, at one point, we saw them bring out the AED.
Oh my God, how scary.
And it was scary. Like, it was an eerie feeling. Marsha and I started to pray. Like, we kind of just sat there, like, just to ourselves. Like,
yeah.
It was scary. Like, I've never been in a situation where something like that had happened. And so our seats are 2 rows from the pitch or 2 rows from the field.
You have good seats, yeah.
So it wasn't directly in front of us. It was, like, angled a little bit, but we could definitely see what they were doing. They continued the game after they got her off.
Oh, that's weird.
So, there was a lot of backlash because of it. And NWSL has also already come out and said, we know the game should not have continued. We are updating our rules and policies.
Good.
It was not okay for
her family. Like, oh, you're just going to keep going?
It was a Mother's Day game. Her moms were there. She has 2 moms. Her moms were there. Imagine seeing your daughter.
She has 2 moms?
Yeah.
They must be so proud of her.
20 years old, dude. 20 years old.
Wait, so she has 2 moms, lesbians?
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine being a lesbian and your daughter's like, I'm playing for Angel City or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's Angel City. It's called Angel City. 20 years old.
Poor
20 years old.
That's crazy.
So it came out that she had a heart abnormality.
Oh.
She had a surgery last Saturday, so a week ago yesterday. She had a surgery. So from whatever hospital they took her to, Saturday morning, when she was like stable, they transferred her to Cedars-Sinai, which is probably a better hospital than what they took her to. And yeah, it was sad. It was scary. And people just wanted updates. Like, you don't need to tell us everything, but like, just tell us she's okay. Like, we saw her get carted off with an oxygen mask.
Traumatic.
It was super traumatic. It was super, super scary. And to have her friends who like play with her, like have to go out there and continue for, I don't know, 15, 20 more minutes. And so they played their first game yesterday because of the schedule. The way the schedule works, like they're more spread out games as opposed to like baseball or hockey or whatever. So they played their first game yesterday. They were all wearing SK3, Savannah King 3's her number shirts. Even the opposing team was wearing SK3
Love that.
shirts.
Good sportsmanship.
And they had her jersey there with them. So luckily she's good. They thanked the medical team, but it just was scary and just like, Yeah. So back to what we were talking about because I like got excited about.
No, can I tell you something crazy that happened to me? You know that guy? Okay, so Angel City has the fan seats, the fan section where they don't sit.
Yes, the supporter.
And they play the
supporter
drums.
section.
Supporter section.
Yeah.
Okay. And they play the drums, and everybody is waving flags. And there's a guy who used to wave a Palestinian flag every game, right?
Yes.
Something crazy that happened to me. So when all of this stuff happened with October 7th, and they attacked that festival, and then Israel retaliated, I think maybe like right after that, they said no more flags, no more political, nothing.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. So online there was an Instagram.
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Go on.
Do you want to pause and check?
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
So they had a video, this page, and it was it's like an activist page for the city of LA or greater LA, whatever. And they showed that a video of that man. He's like, they're making me leave because of my flag. Like, they're making me leave because of my flag. Mm-hmm. And I made a comment saying, he waves that flag every game. Like, it's not in support of Hamas. It's not in support of
He was.
It's
there
not
every
anti-Israel.
Game.
It's not. Maybe it's anti-Israel, but it's not anti-Semitic. Like, he's been there every game.
Mm-hmm.
I got literal death threat. They pinned my comment, right? Because I was like, I've been to games and I've watched games, and he's there every time. Right. And I guess what I think about, I'm like, okay, obviously what Hamas did is awful, terrible. Israel has then retaliated,
right,
and really tried to wipe the Palestinian people off the face of the earth. It's a big, long thing that's been happening for ages and ages, right?
Right.
And my comment, it was not anti-Semitic at all. It's just kind of like,
why now?
Or
Hamas
not why
does
now? Not represent all now. Palestinians, just as all, the folks who are in support of Israel's attack on the Palestinians are not all people who support Israel are in, or that are Jewish, obviously, support that. Anyway, my comment was like, he does that every game. Like, what the heck? They pinned my comment. I got literal death threats. People were commenting death threats to me, saying that. I hope you and your children die. I hope somebody rapes and kills you and rapes and kills your children.
Oh my God.
People were going to my Instagram and looking at my pictures and saying, I hope they kill and rape your daughters. Then somebody took my comment and created another video with it. And like, I ended up having to private my account, obviously delete the page, unfollow. It was so scary. It was like this. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Terrifying.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But I do like the games. They're really fun.
They're so fun.
Remember when you got that sweet fancy lady?
So
that shit was so fun.
We're gonna find another one to get a sweet again. We're gonna go again
post
this
that
summer.
Video. That was so fun.
That was such a fun time. We got a suite for an Angel City game. It was a whole fam.
Do you remember what happened at the end of that game with that lady who had the? Okay, so when we left, there was a lady, and we were
I don't.
We were walking out. Remember, she had that thing tucked into her pants.
Oh,
I don't know. It was just a reaction.
Yes, that was so gross.
We were leaving.
That was so gross.
And there was a group of women who are obviously drunk.
Right.
And so one of them comes out of the bathroom. It didn't have shit on it or anything. Or I wouldn't have touched it. But she had a whole toilet seat cover stuck in the back of her pants.
Steph grabbed it out of her ass, guys.
I grabbed it out of the back of her pants, and she turned around like, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, dude, you have. She's like, oh my God. And because she was drunk, she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I can't believe you did that. And then she turned to my mom. She's like, I can't believe she did that. I was like, my mom's like, I can't believe she fucking did that either. That's disgusting. And the lady's like, oh my God, that was a toilet seat cover. My mom's like, I don't know, that's just my daughter. And sometimes she does nice things for people.
Dude, I would have been like, hey, you got a toilet seat cover coming out of your pants? Stephanie straight grabbed it and like balled it up. And I was like, oh. I was in a boot. It was so fucking hot. Remember, I was in a boot.
For what?
I twisted my ankle. I fell in Virginia. Remember, I was in Virginia like the week before?
Remember. I do, but I can't remember you being in a boot.
I was in Virginia visiting the family. And it was after my New York trip when I went to New York, hung out with Annalisa and Tim, and then went to the Dodger game, drove back with Jaimito and Tasha. And Tasha and I went to like this room, which was so fun. We need to find one. It was like an escape room, but then you got to like paint a canvas at the end of it.
Paint a cactus?
A canvas.
Oh, I was like...
In the dark. Like you threw paint at it and shit.
Ooh,
like
fun.
It was fun.
Like glow in the dark paint?
Yeah, it was glow in the dark paint. Actually, I have that painting still somewhere. And so we were leaving, Tasha and I were leaving, and I didn't see a little step, and I fucking twisted my ankle so hard. It was bruised and swollen. Like, I was like, do I need to go to emergency? I ended up just getting a brace. But then when I came home, I was like, I need to get this shit checked. They put me in a boot. It was so hot. It was July.
It was really hot.
It was hot. It was annoying. Whatever. But it was fun.
It was so fun.
It was so fun. We got to get another one. So I've gotten a couple suites for the family for different sporting events, just because it's fun.
It is fun.
Our cousin Paul, the other day I saw him. He was here for...
Paul was here?
Yeah, you were here too.
Where was that?
His son's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
When we had the Easter egg hunt before Easter. Remember I got mad at that?
Yeah.
And so he was here and he was like, hey, Elms. He lives up in very northern California. And he was like, hey, Elms. Like the next time you decide to get like a suite for the fam, like, can you give me like ample notice so that I can be invited too? I was like, 100%, I got you. There's going to be another suite.
Paul.
He actually was like, so like, when's the Dodger one? I was like, that one's out of my price range. That one, sorry guys, that one everyone needs to pitch in for.
The baby loves Paul. You know what he said last? The baby is so intuitive and very smart. My son, Christopher, he's going to be 5.
He's always going to be the baby.
He's like, I really love Paul. And he loves his cousins because ever since we went to go see him that one time, I really love Paul. And I'm like, you do? Why? Like, why? I want him to share more. And he's like, he's just really nice and he's a really good dad. And I was like, oh.
He's very attentive. He is very attentive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, Paul, absolutely. Like, I'll let you know the next time we do it
fun.
with more time. I think I'm going to do the Kings one every year. But I think that's a
really good.
But that one's gonna be no kids too.
I like that. That's a good.
Just safety purposes, because it would give me anxiety and I wouldn't have a good time.
Listen,
because the glass comes down really low.
No way.
And there's no way I would be able to have that. Like,
did that guy? You'll know about this. It's a baseball thing.
Yeah.
Because it gave me like PTSD nightmares. Hold on.
We digress on everything.
I'm so sorry. We have some stuff to talk about. Hold on. Don't allow.
Dude, there's been some crazy things happening in baseball in terms of injuries. Is that what you're bringing up? Are you bringing up injuries?
I'm bringing up, hold on.
So, baseball to me is just like so fun and so chill. I love how we're going from so many. We were talking about the Pope and we were talking about, no, not the Pope. We were talking about the other person. I had 24 views on my Facebook and 1 comment.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get there right now. I'm going to read you the things I got. Okay, somebody recently fell over the railing at a baseball game.
Yes, in Pittsburgh. It happened at he fell over the Roberto Clemente wall. Mm-hmm. He was 20-something years old. Turns out it was an accident. He got excited about a play and jumped up and fell over.
Was he drinking? Because I don't...
Oh, yeah. I'm assuming he was drinking. Did he die? He did not die. He is recovering. He's doing well. He came out and spoke. He's like, it was an accident. It was a, like, I can't sleep, though. I'm in a lot of pain. He fell like 21 feet.
Holy moly.
Onto the field. Okay. Which that always gives me anxiety when, like, a foul ball comes over. Like, any ledges. Granted, I don't sit on a ledge at games. Any of my seats. None of my seats are on a ledge. But it gives me anxiety that someone's going to fall over. I saw someone get hit with a foul ball in the face the other day, though, at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, no.
It came up to, like, where in the load section where our seats are. And I guess it just, like, it hit her on the face, and her face was so swollen. The EMTs had to come over. Like, I don't even think she got the ball. But there's been 2 really
I saw one on
rare injuries happen in baseball in the last, like, 2 weeks.
Really?
One of them, this poor kid, and I'm calling him a kid because it was only his 4th MLB game. He was running in the outfield. Steph doesn't really care right now.
No, I do.
He was running in the outfield.
Oh, I thought you meant like a fan. I was like...
No, players.
Okay.
He was running in the outfields and he went to go catch a ball and he caught it, but then he ran into the wall.
Aren't they padded?
That padding isn't real padding.
Okay.
Like, it's like fake padding. His arm, like, went in the opposite direction. I'll show you a TikTok if you want to see it.
I do.
So his arm, like, went, and because when he hit the wall, the ball fell out of his hand, fell out of the glove. Poor kid broke his arm, fell out of the glove.
He didn't even catch. Yeah,
they
still got the run or whatever
it
they were.
ended up being an in the park home run.
What is he?
I know. This is his 4th MLB game ever. Like,
dun, dun.
I know. And then this other guy last week from the Yankees trying to slide into home, awkwardly slid or didn't get his foot underneath properly. His ankle went in the opposite direction. The trainers literally came out and put a towel over his ankle and then dealt with him they had to like stabilize him and get him off. But it was disgusting. If you want to see the videos, I'll show you after.
I want to see both.
I'll show you.
Okay.
We won't post it to our people because I know they get. Okay.
A little squeamish. So I was just going to say that guy who fell over gave me like PTSD because I remember this happening, and I'll read it. I'm sure. I don't know. You guys remember the Texas Ranger fan? 2011, Shannon Stone. He fell over because a player, was it Josh Hamilton, tossed him the ball to give to his son. The dad was tall. I remember seeing the video. He died. But on the way down, he broke both of his wrists because he fell.
Right.
But the thing that haunts me,
I do remember that.
That haunts me is he got up. Like, he tried to get up. Like, he was okay at first. Like, for a moment.
Yes.
He got up and was like, they were helping him. He was lucid. And then he ended up dying. And I was like, he went for it with his son for a day at the ballpark.
Dude, there's no way that kid has ever gone back to a baseball game.
Never. That is the most traumatizing shit.
That gives me anxiety. Like, seriously, like, if my seats are ever too close to like edge like that, like I
also, when I go to Dodger Stadium and we're up,
like in the blue, like the steps,
they're so steep and narrow.
Yeah, that's why I like our seats, because we don't have any steps.
Good for you. Anyway, let's get to our list. But yeah, That's really sad. You wanted to talk about some stuff.
Oh, yeah, but you were going to read your Pope responses.
Oh, yeah, these are my responses.
Sorry, we digress.
Oh, but let's just reiterate Alma's invitation. Go ahead. Tell them while I pull it up.
Oh, so I said last week that, look, I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to argue. I just want to know what your thoughts are on the current president posting a picture of him after Pope Francis died, of him in a Pope outfit. Yes, obviously AI generated. He didn't put on the garments, but nonetheless, like, what are your thoughts about that? Like, where do you stand on that, especially if you're a Catholic, and a supporter of this man? Because, and I just said, like, I won't give names. We won't give names. I will say he, she, because you probably don't approve of they, them. And just out of respect, like, I just want to know where people stand. Like, I don't want to fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just want everyone to get along. And nobody responded to me. I got 2 responses.
My people responded. We know where they stand, girl.
All I got was FTP and like with something else that, but I think it was like a typo, so I couldn't fully understand it.
Let me see. Oh, that's great.
I didn't understand it. They said FTP and a ticket to hell.
Yeah.
Which I get, but then that part.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, A is in quotes. Mm-hmm. Ticket to hell. Best Disney tickets as a kid.
Got it.
It took me a minute.
Wasn't the best ticket an e-ticket?
I think the best ticket was an e-ticket, I thought. But I understand what you're saying.
Got it.
Now I get
and
it.
You're correct.
It took me a minute, but I'm back in.
My responses.
Right, Stephanie got
insulted, embarrassed for our country, and we lost our dignity, what we had left. True. I'm not even Catholic and acknowledge disrespect. He's a dumbass. Also true. Disrespected, disgusted with a barf emoji. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 middle finger emojis. I rolled my eyes and thought, what an idiot, because it doesn't surprise me and I have 0 expectations. Same. Disgusting. Icky, and then I need to wash my eyes. True. And then, let's see.
You're going to get a stag in your eye.
Very disrespectful. Who does he really think he is? Well, he thinks he's the king.
No. Today in Mass. Oh, I was hoping you said that. I was so ready for that.
What?
Today in Mass was talking about how, like, God is king and, like, his kingdom. That was, like, part of the readings today. And they made a reference to, like, here in the United States, we have a different idea of like king. Like we might think like Mufasa or.
He was getting somewhere.
Right? Yeah.
Without getting somewhere.
He was.
Because I'm going to say that. That
and it wasn't the pastor. It was a.
Like a deacon?
No, it wasn't a deacon. Oh, he's a deacon right now. He's in training to become a pastor. He's like a young Latino.
Was he there on Good Friday?
Yes, bald with like a mustache. Yes.
I did like he was very engaging.
Next Sunday, the 30th, whatever the last Sunday of the month. Although they said 31st? It was next Sunday. I don't know.
No.
I'll find out.
Oh, no.
He's going to do his last, like, there's a mass at 1:30 in Spanish. Mm-hmm. And the priest is going to do the mass, but then he's going to do his last preaching because he leaves the beginning of June to go move on.
Oh.
So. But yeah.
I would be curious to know what the response is. Because your church is in a, I'm going to say it's in a conservative area.
Yes.
Well, I mean, they're everywhere. I was just telling Alma today that there's a family at the school that's awful. And listen, they're not awful because they're Trump supporters. Because I keep talking about this other parent who I really like. He's really nice. His kids are lovely. They're awful and they're Trump supporters, this other family. Awful. Every kid is awful. They're like a bully. They're loud. They're mean. They're aggressive. They're poor sports.
I hate that.
Every time they lose or
Just
somebody...
be good human beings, people!
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
And I told Alma, you know who they are? They're the fucking O'Doyles. O'Doyle rules! You know, from like Billy Madison?
Billy Madison, yeah.
Hey, man. Anyway, moving on.
So yesterday I went with Lisa somewhere. And she was like, are you guys recording this weekend? And I was like, yes, we are. And she was like, well, have you shared a note? Like, what are you guys talking about? And she's like, have you shared a note with Stephanie?
Yeah.
I was like, no. I was like, well, I have my notes, but I haven't shared it with her yet. She's like, you need to share a note with her. That's why I sent it to you when I sent it to you, because Lisa was with me. And she's like, you need to share it with her so she's ready. Like, so you're just not like dead spacing it. And I was like,
I mean,
thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, producer.
All right, notes. Where are we going with this first?
I don't know. You jump in. I want to know what you have to say about these things.
Ooh, new edits. Burning Plantation.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard about that?
I have not.
You go first. All
right. I heard something on another podcast called Soft Girl Rage. Soft Girl Rage is like you're feminine and like soft about it, but that you still rage and don't give a fuck what people say.
Love that.
But then I was like really thinking about it. I was like, what am I really going to say about this? Because I don't feel like I'm feminine.
You're pretty feminine. You're also pretty classy. There's a lot of stuff you could have done.
There's a lot of stuff I
you
could have
didn't
done.
do. Let's think about your rage and like, I don't want to throw you out there. Let's think about like Aunt Marty's rage.
Oh, right.
Aunt Marty I'm not going to. She's going to cut you at the knees every time. And we love her for that. You know, when I was getting bullied one time at school, I can't even remember who it was, but I remember the girl who was bullying me. I always tell her, because, you know, we're always at my grandma's and crying to everybody about it.
Right.
This little girl comes up to us. We're standing probably at church. I don't know, at the fiesta or something. She walks by. Aunt Marty comes over and she's like, ugh, it smells like fish over here. Who is that? Looking at this kid who has been relentlessly bullying me. And she's like, ugh, it's not us. Something smells like fish over here. Somebody smells like fish. I'm like, oh my
gosh. You know what? Today I was thinking about the fiestas this morning.
Isn't it fun?
I was thinking about the fiestas and like just how fun that used to be. Like a weekend of just like fun games, like the rat races.
Dude, I was going to ask you, did they actually have live mice?
100%. Those were live. You really think they were fake?
No. I just couldn't remember if that was a true thing. I remember.
Because I remember a couple times those mice got away and people were like scared.
Dude, the dime pitch was my shit.
Dude, the dime pitch was the fucking best.
You won something almost every time. And it was like some piece of shit glass thing that your
people
mom doesn't
donated.
want.
Yeah. And then you bring home the fish and they die within like 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
That was so fun back in the day. Yeah, the eggs with the confetti.
Remember
like
grandma would hack. Our grandma, you'd say it. Oh, my God.
No,
for like months leading up.
She
would crack the eggs.
She would, with a fucking pin, you guys.
Yeah, because you could crack a hole in the egg, but the egg won't come out unless there's like air on the other side.
Yeah.
So she would like crack one, let's say the pointy edge of the egg, crack it a little bit, flip it over, pop a hole with a needle.
Yeah.
And then the egg would come out. She'd rinse them and put them
outside
to dry.
And she'd like blow it out too. She'd like blow the egg out on the other side to help it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And most of the time she would save those for us so we didn't have to buy any.
Listen, they would be outside drying for or
like hanging upside down by the sink.
And then you would put confetti and then a little piece of tissue paper.
Yeah, you glued it around and then you had to like decorate them too. And she would go like all out decorating them sometimes. It was just so fun. And I think I was thinking about it because unfortunately someone from my brother's class passed away.
Ooh.
I'll share. She graduated from OLG. Her siblings all graduated from OLG. And so I don't know. Driving home from Mass today made me think about, or driving to Mass, I thought about it and just how fun like Sundays would be, or like even like the Saturday, like we'd be there all day because everyone was always
Nana would
there.
work the
Nana, my mom,
barbacoa.
Oh no, you're thinking of the You're thinking of
no, I'm
just
sorry.
The one day one.
Yes, no, you're talking about the big yard one.
I'm talking about the big yard one. Yeah.
It was
but yeah,
so
even
fun.
then she would always work the bake sale one because Guadalupanas would be selling the baked good ones, or like she'd always work the pizza one with the Estradas. Remember? Like, or not work it, but she would like sit in there with them because it was like
the food ones when you first came down the hill past kindergarten.
Yes. Yeah. And like
it was all food, and then all the fun was down at the bottom.
Yes, it was just fun. Like, I don't know, it was just fun, and I feel like we also haven't brought Nana up a lot on this.
I know.
You want to talk feminine rage,
dude?
Soft girl rage.
Nana was the ultimate soft girl rage.
Soft girl rage. She was. Oof.
I'm just not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
But Nana had this thing that I admired so much, where she'd be like, "I'm gonna tell you how I'm not gonna let it stew inside me."
Did we ever tell the story about? I think we did when our mom was on, or my mom was on, about one of the ladies who like was there to help make tamales or something, and she like my Nana was like yelling at her. And then the lady was like, I'm not going back. Like, she was telling my mom, like, I'm not going back. There's this lady in there who was like yelling and like telling us what to do. Like, she was so mean. Like, and she was like, that's my mom.
But like Nana had a standard, and I get it now as I get older. Nana was like, if you're going to do it, do it right.
Kids. That's probably dude, Summers. That's probably why I'm so strict with my students, even if they're in the 3rd grade.
Listen, but if you're going to do it. If it's worth the effort, then do it right. Don't do it half-ass.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, Nana was pretty, like, immaculate with, like, Nana, her hair was done. She was always dressed nice.
Yeah.
You know, her food was obviously, like, the bomb. But, like, I don't know. I think more of it is just like take a little pride in yourself. And I just told my coworker this the other day that I would get to Nana's because I would work in downtown, so I would drive there first.
Before the time you left her at Mass.
No, bitch, stop it! I hate you. I'm gonna dash with this water. I would get there in the morning, and she would say, "Oh my God, peínate, like put some makeup on." I'm like, "I'm gonna," but like, they want to go to it. Oh, put some makeup on, and I remember just thinking like, I don't know. She just had standards.
I guess, leaving the Mass today in my joggers and my sweater.
But you went. When did we start calling sweats joggers?
These are not sweats. There's no soft sweat in them. There's no sweat material. Touch.
Oh, cute underwear.
Thanks. Oh, which one is that? Yeah. I bought some new ones yesterday. They're actually Minnie Mouse with cherries.
Oh, cute. Look.
Just tells everyone my underwear.
Okay. But yes. Soft girl rage. So, I don't know. Who do you know that has soft girl rage?
I don't know.
Like, what's a soft girl rage example? Tell me.
I'm not even 100% sure. I just wanted to just start jotting down things to make it seem like I was doing stuff for the podcast.
Okay, let's go on to the next note you provided. Imaginary friends.
Yes! Who had imaginary friends growing up?
I think I did, but I don't know.
I had an imaginary friend. Have we talked about my imaginary friend? Imaginary friends.
I don't think I had one.
No?
I think I did, but I can't remember. I feel like I had one named Blanca, but I can't remember much about it. I'll ask my mom. Who did you have?
I had Lulu.
I feel like I remember that.
Do you remember Lulu?
I think
she didn't even live in she lived in California, but she didn't live in Los Angeles. And I would only talk to her over the phone. You don't remember Lulu?
I don't. She wasn't my friend.
She lived in, but I would talk to you about her.
Where did she live? In Nogales?
No, I said she lived in California, but not in Los Angeles.
Oh, sorry.
She lived in San Francisco.
What?
And she had like 30 kids.
That's so like weird.
And like just like sometimes like she would sometimes call me. And then like I remember talking to Marsha.
But like did you hear the phone ring?
I don't remember. I was just like, oh yeah, I talked to Lulu last night. And then Marsha like, really? And
I'm like, you don't let your kids go past channel 13 after 8 o'clock.
I'm like, yeah, I talked to her last night, and like now she has like 15 kids, and then like the next time like it would always go up, and she ended up having like 30 kids.
Lulu was a hoe for show.
She was a hoe
for show.
Yeah. That's all. My brother had an imaginary friend. It was a dog.
I feel like I remember that.
Obia?
No, don't remember that. Oh, Adam used to have like.
Starts with an O. I don't remember the name.
Do you remember Adam's? like Fudgy and Tessie?
No, I don't.
He used to carry 2 pillows. I even have a picture of him at Dodger Stadium with 2 pillows when he was little. And they were Fudgy and Tessie. They were his
testicle?
dogs. Tessie, like a dog test. Tessie, Tessie.
TSS. Okay.
And they were his dogs. And sometimes we'd like put water out. I know.
Wow.
My kids.
I mean, it
never had. They're dead inside. They don't have that kind of imagination.
If any.
What
of your
about the
kids
little
are
people
gonna
you
have,
saw? Were those imaginary friends?
Oh no, I was straight hallucinating from the dental work.
Oh my God.
Nope, those were not my friends. They were not imaginary. They were fucking there. I had dental work and I hated the dentist, all of the above. And so they had to give me a pill to like calm me down because my mom used to take care of Steph and her Tim. They had to come with us.
I didn't. Tim did. He told me. I was at school. After I was like, I wish I was there for that.
Oh, dude, driving home, I saw little friends on my shoulder. And I was like talking to them and like, I was like, get away. And like, yeah, I was hallucinating from the drugs they gave me at the dentist. Yeah, I can't believe you never had an imaginary friend.
I can't remember. I'm learning and I'm so sad that I have like the worst memory.
I have the best memory.
I hate it. I have the worst memory.
One time my friend calls me. My friend was like, you have the best memory ever. She's like, you're like an elephant. And I was like, damn, you telling me I'm fat? She's like, no, because elephants supposedly remember everything. Like it was just a constant joke that we have. Dang, my phone's blowing up again. With
what is it? Men?
Bumble, men.
With men? Wow. Oh, shit.
Do we call them men? Over the bullshit. Oh, so it's kind of you're kind about it, but you're over the bullshit. I'm over bullshit.
Give me this.
I don't know who I am. I don't know. Tim's gonna fucking hate you, dude.
I don't care. I do all the work for this family while he's living his best life on the East Coast, so I don't fucking care.
Wow.
Posting pictures of himself. Videos in a band. Doing all this fun stuff while I'm here exhausted with 5 hairs. My cortisol's up. I got a hump on my back.
Okay, senor. I felt like that was
You ain't right. You ain't right.
Sorry.
It's me. Hold on. Oh.
Okay.
That was weird.
That was so weird.
Okay, sorry. It's because I'm old.
Okay, senor.
Do you want to see if it's playing?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're back again.
Okay. That was dead wrong. The reason Alma called me Señor is because I went to the carniceria that I go to all the time, several times a month.
Are they priced?
Huh?
Are they reasonably priced?
They are reasonably priced. Okay. And it's like an OG carniceria. It's not like these fancy, like, the girls with the big old culos walking around.
Find. Yeah, that's what I want to find around here. But
yeah,
okay, go on.
We have a good Mexican. Well,
yeah, it's all right. But they're so expensive.
Are they? Like, what is it? How much is it for a pound?
$13.99.
Oh, that's about what it is.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, there's nothing cheaper than that unless you want to marinate it yourself. So I go to this place. It's in Anaheim. It's called El Rancho Meat Market. They used to have one near our house called Felix Meat Market. Whatever. So they have the one location. I go there several times a month. Actually, during the pandemic, they had eggs. They had everything. It was really cool. This fool sees me every month. Several times a month. And this month, I walk up and I'm like, hi, buenos dias. I'm here for my regular chorizo. And he's like, oh, hola, buenos dias, señor. And I'm like, excuse me?
And for people who don't understand that?
It means you're an old ass bitch. It's like ma'am, but worse somehow.
Yeah.
I'm all, Rita? What? Did you finish that? I'm like, you asshole kid. I was like, whatever, but it's fine. I just really, I don't know why it stung. I don't care about getting old, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's okay. Maybe it's because you were wearing your cool mom buns yesterday.
I thought I had space buns on. I thought I was a cool mom. Turns out I'm just old. Whatever. I don't care.
Whatever. It's the hair.
Getting old, as you just said about Michael's friend who passed away, getting old is a blessing. It's a gift.
Yeah. She was 40. Michael's 48?
No. 40, Michael's not 48.
No, Michael's not 48.
45, 44.
45, 44, 45, 46? Something like that. I'm 41.
Who was it? What did she die of?
Michael's 45. He'll be 46 this year. She had cancer for some time.
Ugh.
She has 3 kids.
No.
One that just graduated from UCLA.
Oh my God.
2
I
boys
hate
who are in
this.
high school. One who's graduating on the 23rd
Oh,
of this
my
month.
stomach.
And the other one is a freshman. And
from like a local high school?
One of her goals was to try to make it to her son's graduation.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, I need to read the GoFundMe. I also taught her sisters, or was a part of her sisters' high school.
Oh, my goodness.
Years. And it's just a family that we've known. I saw her mom at the Vidkin in December, and she was like, please pay for my daughter. I was like, always.
You are not ever supposed to bury your children. That is terrible.
My heart is broken for them. So just know that we are praying for you. You know them.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know them. Her brother, I think, was a year older than you. That's her family.
I know exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like crying. This is so sad.
Yeah. I haven't read the story, but my mom said that, like, on the story somewhere, that it just talks about kind of just some of the things that I brought up right now. She was a teacher, or she worked at a school.
Let me see that.
And she was trying. I couldn't find it. That's why I don't know where
there is no story. I don't know.
Right? I don't know where my mom got it
shit,
from.
my bad. Whoops. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Anyway.
Right? There's nothing added on there.
Oh, here we go. Read more.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
I'll read that later.
Yeah.
It's just super sad. Like, I strongly believe you shouldn't ever bury your children. She's
awful.
Kind soul, beautiful person, but yeah, that's where we're at. No.
Huh?
I'll tell you.
Okay, sorry.
So that's where we're at with that.
Dang, we're almost done here. We didn't even talk about. I don't want to know what body glitter is about.
I don't remember why I wrote that.
You are awful at taking notes. Can you just?
I'll put like more context to it next time. Apparently, body glitter is making a thing. Oh, that's what it was. Body glitter is making a comeback, and somebody was able to be recognized after they had like died at like a horrible thing because they were wearing body glitter, or like a murder was solved because of body glitter. Let me look that one up for the next episode.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if I was like hooking up with someone.
That?
Do I want to have body glitter all over myself? Maybe
right?
That's how.
And that's
caught.
The other thing. Oh, that's why I wrote it. Oh my god, that's why I wrote it because they were saying that this person, whenever she goes out on dates, because we've been talking about how horrible the dating apps are, she puts body glitter on so that if she'll know, like, if that person is like getting close to her or not, because glitter ends up everywhere. Like, so it's kind of to like test like a red flag. Yes, to like yes, that's oh my god. Thank you so much. Go on a
safe date.
Thank you so much. Yes, to make sure that he's not like with somebody else. Like, make sure he's not married or whatnot. This person would put body glitter. So they go home. So then they would go home with glitter and be like, "What do you like?" Or because like you're not gonna want to hug me if you're going home to someone else. Right? Like if you're going home to your wife or whatever, like you're not going to want to hug me because you're going to end up with glitter on you. So that was just kind of like a test.
Wow.
That's what it was. But there was also something about solving a murder with someone wearing body glitter. Like that's how they identified them. But yeah, that's what it was. To go on a good date, like to go on a date, you put on body glitter. And then if
that fool doesn't want to get near you, he's
got someone else on the side, or he's married, or he's dating someone already.
Wow. That's why
I wrote it, because we've been talking about the dating apps. Also, I got another sketchy comment.
What was it?
We're going to have to start a segment.
What was it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
So this comment was, I was messaging back and forth with this person, this guy. And he asked me if I had any summer plans. Oh, he unmatched with me. I can't even see it anymore. That's so great.
Ooh. Is that him?
Nope, that person liked me though.
Ooh.
So damn it. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Oh, he was like, I'm here to see where something goes and for fun adult time." And I was like, "You're 47 years old, sir, and you're calling it fun adult time?" Oops. Cool. I was like, "So what's your background? Like, what's your story?" Right? Mm-hmm. He's like, "I was married for 23 years, divorced, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Okay, cool, whatever." I was like, "Whatever, I'm single, whatever." No, married a long time ago, whatever. And so he was like, "Oh," he's like, "Well, you're a teacher, like, any fun travel or hot dates. And I was like,
what do you want? You want to watch or what?
I was like, I don't know, probably do some travel. I don't know where yet. I haven't had the time to like plan those travel dates, whatever. I said, there'll probably be some dates thrown in there. He's like, well, I'm hot and I have a pretty nice penis too.
No.
I didn't message him back after
Was
that.
he hot?
No.
Ugh.
Why did I match with him? I don't know. I'm just too kind sometimes.
Okay. Charity work.
I've done enough charity work in my life.
Who says
I've
that?
done enough charity work. I mean, I can always do more charity work, but not with men.
Listen to me.
But
Listen.
I'm not doing charity work with men anymore. I've been there, done that.
Who says that? I will tell you something.
Dude,
of my biggest...
he straight up was like, I'm hot and my penis isn't too bad either. Like something to that effect. And I was like,
freaking loser freak.
I was like, I'm not messaging you back, sir.
I am so happy. I have been married so long that I've never got a dick pic. Like I've never gotten like anything online. Like I just
right.
Like I've never gotten unsolicited anything that I didn't like. Not even that I didn't want. I got none of it. I don't want none of it.
I've definitely gotten some unsolicited stuff.
Have you?
Yeah. It's fucking horrible, dude. It's fucking horrible. And again, like, I'm not
wants to see that.
I mean, I don't know. Like it takes a little bit for me to give it up.
Listen,
send us your sorry. Like I don't know. Like I don't know where I'm trying to go with that. But like literally messaged me that, and I was like, "Bro,
Gross.
you're done.
Delete."
I mean, I didn't even unmatch him, but like, yeah.
Send us your best like on the apps.
Yeah, messages,
pictures, horror.
We're gonna start a segment of like the shit people.
We're
say
gonna
on
do
apps.
it. Okay, get one on deck for the next week, okay?
I'll work hard this week on.
All right.
I'll just match with like everybody and just start messaging everybody.
Do it.
And
Put some leather pants on and take a foot pic.
Oh my god, no! So I have a leather pants photo on there, and that same dude was like, "Ooh, you like wearing leather pants?" And I was like, "No, not really. It's just I think they're cute, like for my purpose of it. Like I thought they were cute. Like they're okay. Like I
think about the Friends episode.
That's exactly what he said. He's like, I think of the Friends episode. I was like, 100%. Me too. Every time I put them on. And by every time I put them on, the last time I put them on was for the photo shoot. Like, that was the last time I put the green ones on. The black ones I wore to my mom's birthday.
You wore some for your birthday too, I think.
No. I wore joggers for my birthday. Not these joggers, but like nicer joggers.
Anyway, on that note, send us your stories. We came to the end. We talked about nothing we said we were going to talk about, but it's okay.
I know we digress so much, but I don't know. Like I don't know. People are loving it.
Let's go eat this ensaymada.
Yes. Let's go warm this shit up. All right, peeps. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Peace out, homies.